Do not ask that life be easier. Ask that you be stronger. If you are tired, act with what strength remains. If you are wounded, govern your response. If you are discouraged, remember, this too is an impression, not a command. Rise not because you feel inspired, but because reason demands it. Stand not because the burden is light, but because it is yours to carry. Move forward, not waiting for certainty, for time grants none. The world does not adjust itself to your emotions. Events do not pause for your doubts. Life continues, indifferent to complaint. This is the work of a rational soul. To endure without bitterness, to act without applause, to remain upright when fortune presses down. This is not comfort. It is clarity. Do your duty. Accept what you cannot change. Refuse to lie down. No matter how you feel, get up. No matter how heavy life becomes, rise. No matter how tired, wounded, or discouraged you are, stand. Because the world will not slow down for your emotions. Life will not pause for your uncertainty. Time will not wait for you to feel ready. The Stoics knew this. The Sigmas embody this. And now, it's your turn to live it. This is not a speech of comfort. This is a speech of awakening. A call to the part of you that refuses to die. The part of you that refuses to surrender. The part of you that refuses to stay on the ground. Today or tonight you rise. If you're watching this video, then you're in the right place. In this video, we will explore 10 key principles that will help you achieve your goals and never give up, following the mindset of the Sigma and the wisdom of Stoicism. If you're ready to take the next step in your life, comment below, "I am ready." Here, we talk to men who are striving to change, men who are building themselves, men who are devoted to becoming the strongest version of who they were meant to be. 1. The Stoic law: control what you can, endure what you must. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The world will test you. People will disappoint you. Situations will frustrate you. Your own thoughts will sometimes betray you. But one truth remains unshakable. You control your response. This is the Stoic's armor. This is the Sigma's advantage. This is the warrior's shield. You cannot choose the storms, but you can choose how you walk through them. You cannot control others' actions, but you can master your reactions. You cannot erase the past, but you can shape the future. And shaping the future begins with one command: get up. 2. Discipline over emotion. You won't always feel motivated, and that is irrelevant. You won't always feel strong, and strength was never meant to be a feeling. You won't always wake up with clarity or fire, because clarity is earned through action, not comfort. Some mornings you will wake up empty, not because you are broken, but because life has demanded more than you expected. Some mornings you will wake up exhausted, carrying yesterday's weight, already aware that today will ask for more. Some mornings you will wake up questioning everything: your direction, your decisions, your worth. This is normal. This is human. This is not an excuse. Discipline does not negotiate with emotion. It does not wait for confidence to arrive. It does not ask permission from fear. Discipline moves first. Emotion follows later. The Stoics called this prohairesis, the ruling faculty of the mind, the power to choose your response when everything inside you wants to withdraw. It is the understanding that events do not control you. Fatigue does not control you. Doubt does not control you. Only your judgment does. Modern language calls it self-governance, the ability to rule yourself when the world is chaotic, loud, and demanding. The ability to remain ordered when everything around you is not. Most people live governed by impulse. They act when they feel good. They stop when resistance appears. They call this being honest with themselves. But honesty without discipline is weakness. You get up because your goals do not care how you feel. You continue because the future version of you is watching what you do today. You endure because quitting trains the mind to quit again. This is the dividing line. On one side, watchers, people who wait for the right moment, the right feeling, the right conditions. On the other side, builders, people who act under pressure, move without applause, and work through uncertainty. Leaders are not louder. They are steadier. You rise because stopping is a habit. You refuse to build. You rise because delay becomes identity. You rise because the mind learns obedience. Only when you command it. There will be days when everything resists you. Your body, your thoughts, your environment. Those days matter more than the easy ones. Anyone can move forward when energy is high. Anyone can be confident when results come quickly. Anyone can stay disciplined when life is gentle. But chaos is the test. The days that break most people are the days that build the few. When you move forward tired, you teach yourself endurance. When you act without certainty, you teach yourself trust in reason. When fear speaks and you proceed anyway, you teach yourself sovereignty. This is how self-mastery is formed, quietly, repeatedly, without recognition. Pain is not an interruption of the process. Pain is the process. Pressure does not weaken you unless you decide to collapse under it. And one day, without announcement, you will realize something has changed. The weight is still there, but it no longer owns you. The difficulty remains, but it no longer defines you. Not because life became easier, but because you became disciplined. This is not motivation. Motivation fades. This is alignment with duty, with reason, with the part of you that refuses to live beneath its potential. So rise, not emotionally, rationally. Do what must be done. Do it today. Do it again tomorrow. 3. The days that break you are the days that build you. Everyone is strong when life is easy. Everyone is motivated when everything goes their way. Everyone is confident when there are no challenges. But strength isn't proven in comfort. It's proven in chaos. Motivation doesn't matter on the good days. What matters is what you do on the bad days. The days you feel heavy, the days you feel empty, the days you feel alone. Those days sculpt your character. Those days carve your destiny. Those days make you unshakable. Champions are not defined by victory. Champions are defined by persistence. When life hits you and you get back up, you grow. When doubt whispers and you keep moving, you evolve. When fear screams and you act anyway, you transform. One step forward during pain is worth more than 50 steps during comfort. 4. The Sigma advantage, the power of moving in silence. While others seek validation, you build. While others broadcast every moment, you prepare. While others need applause, you rely on discipline. That is the Sigma way. Silent progress, quiet mastery, hidden evolution. The strongest version of you is the one that no one sees coming. The one built in solitude, the one forged in silence, the one strengthened in private battles. You don't need to announce your goals. You don't need to explain your setbacks. You don't need to justify your grind. You rise quietly, and one day, you arrive loudly. 5. The Stoic warrior and the battle within. Every person fights 2 battles. The battle outside and the battle inside. The external battle is visible. People, obstacles, setbacks. But the internal battle is deeper. Self-doubt, fear, insecurity, procrastination, jealousy, comparison. The Stoics trained for the inner battle. They understood that you can win in the world only after you conquer yourself. And self-conquest begins with a single act. Get up! Get up when your mind says quit. Get up when your heart feels heavy. Get up when your motivation dies. Get up when your soul feels tired. Because every time you rise against your emotions, you reclaim your power. 6. Pain is fuel, not a prison. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Pain is your sculptor. Nothing meaningful is built without resistance. Nothing strong is formed without strain. Nothing enduring is created without sacrifice. If pain has found you, it is because growth is required. The Stoics did not curse hardship. They studied it. They observed it. They used it. They understood that comfort weakens the soul when it becomes a habit, and ease dulls the mind when it becomes a refuge. So they trained themselves to remain steady under discomfort, to remain rational under pressure, to remain upright when fortune turned hostile. They knew this truth. You do not control what happens to you, but you control who you become because of it. Pain arrives to test that choice. When life hurts, it strips away illusion. It removes what is unnecessary. It exposes what is real. pain sharpens you, the way fire shapes steel, pain strengthens you, the way pressure forms diamonds. The Stoics welcomed discomfort, not because they enjoyed suffering, but because they understood what it creates: fortitude, clarity, wisdom, resilience, power. Most people panic when pain appears. They search for escape. They look for distractions. They numb themselves to survive the moment. But survival is not mastery. Mastery begins when you stop resisting reality and start using it. So when pain presses in, slow down. Breathe, not to escape, but to regain command. Center yourself, not to feel better, but to think clearly. Then rise, not emotionally, but deliberately. Pain will try to convince you that you are weaker than you are, that you cannot continue, that this moment defines you. When life hurts, don't run, don't hide, don't break. Breathe, center yourself. Rise, because pain is temporary, but what pain builds in you is permanent. 7. The world doesn't owe you anything. Harsh truth. The world does not care how tired you are. It does not care how unfair life feels. It does not care about your excuses. But there is power in this truth, because if the world owes you nothing, then everything you become comes from you. You are responsible for your growth. You are responsible for your habits. You are responsible for your strength. No one is coming. No opportunity will knock at the perfect time. No moment will suddenly feel right. If you wait to be ready, you will wait forever. No one will save you. No one will carry your discipline when you are tired. No one will wake up early for you. No one will make the hard choices in your place. Help may exist, but it only meets you in motion. No one will fight for you. No one will protect your future more than you should. No one will defend your dreams when you abandon them. No one will suffer the consequences of your inaction except you. People may support you. They may encourage you. They may walk beside you for a while. But the burden is yours. The responsibility is yours. The battle is yours. And once you accept that, you stop waiting. You stop complaining. You stop explaining. You begin to act. And that's why you must get up. Because your future is waiting. Your potential is calling. Your purpose is depending on you. 8. On days you feel nothing, do one thing. Some days will break you. Some days will drain you. Some days will silence every spark inside you, leaving you feeling empty, frustrated, and tested beyond measure. On those days, the Sigma rule is simple. Do one thing, one step forward. Even when it's slow, even when no one notices. Progress does not announce itself. One page written, not perfect, not inspired, but honest effort beats waiting for motivation. One rep completed. When your body wants to quit, when your mind says enough, this is where strength is built. One task finished. No excuses, no delay, just execution. One small improvement made, one bad habit weakened, one good habit reinforced. This is how momentum is born. One moment claimed, out of distraction, out of comfort, out of fear, and then another and another. This is how discipline forms. This is how identity changes. This is how ordinary days create an uncommon life. Small progress is still progress. One victory in the darkness is worth 100 victories in the light. Every tiny win builds momentum. Every action, no matter how small, pushes you closer to your potential. Consistency beats intensity. Discipline beats motivation. Action beats emotion. Persistence beats doubt. Focus beats distraction. Courage beats fear. Patience beats impatience. Effort beats excuses. Remember, greatness is rarely explosive. It is forged in the quiet repetition, in the persistence when no one applauds, in the courage to do one more thing today than you did yesterday. Tomorrow the weight may feel lighter. Tomorrow the spark you thought was gone may flare brighter than ever. Keep moving, keep doing, keep winning. Even when no one notices, even when it feels impossible, you are still growing, still conquering, still becoming. Do one thing again. 9. You are stronger than you think. You have survived days you were certain would break you. Moments where quitting felt logical. Nights where continuing felt impossible. Yet you are still here. You have walked through battles you never trained for. carried weight you never asked for, endured pressure that revealed who you truly are. You rose from pain that once stole your breath, from failure that shook your confidence, from loss that tried to define you. That alone is proof. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you believe, more resilient than you realize, more fearless than you admit, more relentless than you imagine. Strength did not arrive suddenly. It was built quietly, in silence, in discipline, in choosing to continue when no one was watching. Every time you stood up again, you reinforced it. Every scar became evidence. Every setback sharpened your awareness. Every struggle carved a version of you that does not retreat. You learned how to breathe under pressure, how to move through uncertainty, how to act even when confidence was absent. That is real power. So when the weight of the world presses down, remember this: you have carried worse and survived. You have faced darkness and adapted. You have been tested and you endured. You are not fragile. You are forged. A warrior shaped by resistance, a survivor trained by adversity, a relentless force refined by time. You endure, not because it is easy, but because quitting was never an option. You endure the pressure, the doubt, the silence. You carry the weight and keep moving. You rise, not once but repeatedly, after failure, after loss, after days that tried to keep you down. Each time you rise, you return stronger, clearer, sharper. You overcome, not by luck, not by shortcuts, but by persistence, by refusing to stay where pain placed you, by turning resistance into resolve. This is your pattern. This is your nature. Endure, rise, overcome, because strength isn't born. It's built through repetition, pain, and refusal to quit. And you have been building it every single day. One more step. Not the whole journey, not the perfect plan, just the next action in front of you. Momentum is created by movement, not clarity. One more win, small, quiet, earned. A task completed, a promise kept to yourself. Wins rebuild belief, and belief fuels endurance. One more day, not forever. Not what if it never ends. Just today. Survive it, use it, finish it with effort. This is how pressure is defeated, by breaking it down. This is how strength compounds. Through consistency, not intensity. One step keeps you moving. One win reminds you who you are. One day proves you can continue. Do this enough times, and the man you are becoming will be unrecognizable from the one who once doubted. Keep going. Keep moving forward, relentlessly, unapologetically, without pause. The world will not slow down, and neither should you. 10. The rise and be your own hero. So get up. Get up regardless of how you feel. Get up when your body is heavy. Get up when your mind is clouded. Get up when doubt is louder than belief. Get up when motivation is absent. Get up when progress feels invisible. Get up when no one is cheering. Rise with discipline, not emotion. Rise with clarity, not confusion. Rise with purpose, not pressure. Rise with intention, not impulse. Rise with that quiet fire, the one that burns even when no one is watching. Rise quietly, without seeking permission, without waiting for validation, without needing applause to move forward. No announcements. Let your actions speak. Let consistency make the noise. Progress is stronger when it isn't advertised. No explanations. You don't owe clarity to those who doubt you. You don't owe comfort to those who never supported you. Your path is yours. Walk it in silence. Move with focus. Build without distraction. Improve without comparison. Silence protects your momentum. Discipline sharpens your edge. Results will speak when the time is right. Rise quietly and let the outcome introduce you. Rise powerfully, through consistency, through control. Rise relentlessly, again and again, every time life tries to knock you down. Because the world cannot stop a person who refuses to stay down. A person who keeps moving when others surrender. A person who turns resistance into leverage. And you are that person. You are the captain of your own life. The one responsible for direction. The one accountable for the outcome. You are the master of your journey. No one else carries the wheel. You are the architect of your destiny. Every choice is a brick. Every habit is a foundation. Do not let anyone take your seat. Do not let anyone rewrite your path. Do not let noise distract you from your mission. Rise. Decide that today is not ruled by excuses. Stand up mentally before you stand up physically. Choose action over hesitation. Take control of your time, of your habits, of your thoughts. Stop reacting to life. Start directing it. Command your life. Set your standards and live by them. Move with authority over your choices. Lead yourself with discipline, not emotion. No waiting, no blaming, no retreat. This is your responsibility. This is your moment. Rise. Take control. Command your life. And when you fall, rise again. You have chosen change by committing to this journey. That choice is shaping you into a man the world cannot break. This is not wasted time. It is an investment in discipline, strength, and resilience. Thank you for your commitment to this path and this community. Keep walking forward. Keep sharpening yourself. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, stay true.